Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Lenardić. I'm a professor, visiting professor teaching Advanced Finance and Advanced Management Program modules at Kotrulji. Originally by training I'm an engineer. In my business life I'm also an associate partner at KPMG, where for the past 13 years I have been leading management consulting services in the region. More specifically speaking about the Advanced Finance program, the main objective of the module is to bring the participants into the world of financial restructuring, valuations, investment feasibility studies, and funding new initiatives and new product development. Speaking about those topics brings us to the role of the financial manager today, the role which is like a pendulum balancing between times of plenty and focus on investments, new product development, new product introduction, and times of crisis such as the economic crisis we are facing, where the role of the finance manager is mainly focused on cost management within the finance function itself, but across the business, liquidity management and managing relationships with banks, suppliers and customers in order to maintain financial stability and liquidity of the company, as well as treasury management and more complex topics of financial restructuring. The module lasts for only 3 days, so it's difficult to cover all of those topics in detail, but I hope that during the 3 days of the module all participants are able to get a firm introduction to these topics, gain the basic mechanics of financial valuation, feasibility studies and cost analysis, as well as a wider perspective how those technical financial skills can assist the financial managers in supporting business decision makers in making appropriate business decisions. I hope that's enough for the introduction to the course, and thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Nina Mazgan. I come from an international company, Meta Group, that is mainly dealing with knowledge-based startup and spin-off companies and also managing seed and venture capital funds. Basically, my position inside the company is managing some European projects as well as being responsible for operations of the venture capital fund we are running in Slovenia. Today we had the finance module, which has been very challenging and very interesting. I have to say that we are learning different approaches toward evaluating companies, and even though in our company this is not always applicable since we are dealing with startup domains, which means that methodological approaches and mathematical figures do not always apply. So to understand what comes behind the figures and which are the skills needed to be able to evaluate different type of companies in different life cycle, it's of crucial importance, and I'm really looking forward for the next days to learn more about. Also, the teamwork that is applying at the courses is very interesting and challenging, not only because of working in the team, but mainly because people, students are coming from different countries, from different cultures, from different backgrounds, and this means that we have to be able to apply and to communicate in a clear manner in order to let everybody understand your message and also to be able to find a consensus among us. We also learned, and I think personally, that the biggest challenge of today's financial managers is not only day-by-day operations and cash flow management, but also for them to be able to understand future trends, opportunities on the market, cost reduction possibilities, and all this to be able to integrate in a future long-term vision in order to achieve success.
My name is Ljiljana Nevečerel. I graduated at Faculty of Pharmacy and Biochemistry, University of Zagreb. I work in a Swiss pharmaceutical company, Hoffmann La Roche. Roche is market leader in diagnostics and oncology, and my current position within Roche is product manager for 2 oncology drugs. I really enjoy my everyday task. I prepare annual business plan and a lot of medical and marketing activities for the field force. In Advanced Finance module, I would like to improve my strategic management knowledge. It is very interesting, especially the first day. We were practicing the theory of how to evaluate the enterprise. It was not only the theory, then we have the real cases, and we go through the cases. We were using financial statements like income statement, balance sheet, calculating WACC, EBITDA, and then trying to value the enterprise, and based on the value and the data that we have, whether to invest in that company or not. I think it will be useful in my everyday decision making to know how to do it, and maybe to implement it in the future when I will have the broader knowledge of business itself.